Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I made this 2020 sign out of foam. So the project starts off on the laser cutter where some templates are currently being made. I decided to just use a scrap piece of cardboard. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. The important thing is though, that the wire cutter that we're going to be using in a little bit doesn't cut through this material. Another key thing that's going to help us later is that the font that was chosen has a kind of more boxier look. So if you see the 0 here has a flat bottom, which means that it can freestand, it doesn't just roll over everywhere. And because we are making 2020, we only need one set of templates, a 2 and a 0, so that's incredibly convenient. I was so excited to work with these giant blocks of foam. I think these are 12 inches thick. My boss made this huge hot wire cutter that just made this whole project 100 times easier. And I have to tell you, this thing is an absolute beast. I had to cut this thing in half in order to make it more manageable. And this thing cut through it like soft butter. It's incredible. So, if you're interested in making one of these yourself, I'm gonna leave his channel in the description and you can go bother him to make a video about it. I actually needed some help kind of moving these things around because they were just so awkward. But now that they're cut in half, I can start playing around with the orientation of the templates. I lined up the straight edges together just so it's one less cut for me to do. I just used a glue stick to stick these on because I wanted to be able to easily take these templates off later. Once those are nice and secure, I can go ahead and cut this in half to make it even more manageable. And after that, we can finally move on to the funnest part, which is cutting the numbers out of the foam. I used a piece of metal that I heated up in order to melt a small hole on the inside part of the 0, which then allowed me to feed the wire through and cut the rest of the circle out. A little bit of sanding just gets rid of some of the imperfections and some of the mistakes that I've made and just makes this thing look a whole lot better. Sanding this material is definitely messy and quite unpleasant to be honest, but I think it's well worth it. And after a quick blow, I can start painting these black. And if you're wondering to yourself why black, it's because that's what the client wanted. I opted to use a roller instead of spraying this because nobody ever wants to clean a spray gun and it's just a bunch of flat surfaces anyways. And that's it. Just had to leave them out to dry for a bit and they're done. Thanks for watching.